Hi girls, Jess here from Love Lasting Lips. I'm back here with another makeup application video. I have already off camera done my entire face. All I need left to do is eyes and lips. I am doing a everyday daytime look today, and so that's what we're going for. I will show you a nighttime smoky look another time, I promise, because that is actually my most favorite to do. So I'm slowly building up my stock of all of our eyeshadows. We call them ShadowSense. These are all the colors I have so far. I can hardly hold them in one hand now. And what should we do today? We're gonna do an everyday look. So I'm gonna start with Candlelight. It's the same color that I use as this concealer underneath my eyes. And I am gonna do that on the entire eyelid all the way up to my eyebrow, because then that just serves as a highlighter up there underneath my eyebrow too, on my brow bone. It's a nice light color. Okay, so now you can see I have like a neutral palette to start with. If you have any discoloration on your eyelids, that's great too, just to like make everything smooth, pretty young looking before you start. So we are gonna do one of my favorite combinations, I think, today. We are gonna do Mocha Java. Sorry, I should have got these all ready for you first. We're gonna do Mocha Java and the Smoked Topaz. Okay, so Mocha Java is gonna be my base color. And it does dry fairly quickly, I want it to, I mean, not super fast, but fairly quickly. And so I want it, it's so blendable when you're working with it right away. So I'm only gonna do one eye at a time. And I am gonna go ahead and start blending. Now I'm going to show you another trick from my makeup artist friend, and that is you can get a fast and easy, nice shape on your eyelid. Follow the natural curve of your lower lid there, and just take a piece of Kleenex right there. And then you are going to blend in a nice cat eye shape without any fuss. Quick and easy. Okay, and then you can kind of see the shape I get right there on the side. And then I'm gonna take, so that was my light color. I put them over here. And then I'm gonna use smoked topaz and smoked shimmer topaz. And so I am just gonna do the regular matte smoked topaz. It's just a cream finish. Just a little bit in my corner. I have deep set eyes, and so keeping it light, unless I'm going for a nighttime dramatic look, is better for me. So just a little bit, and you just blend, blend, blend till it's all good. You don't want to see any harsh lines. I switched to a blender brush for this one. The first brush I used was just more of a all-purpose. It's still got kind of a blender texture to it, but it's a little bit fuller. Okay, so I have a little bit more in the corner, a little bit color, and then that shimmer, I'm gonna take the shimmer, and I want just a little bit more shimmer in the middle of my eye. Just a little bit. I actually probably just put a little bit too much there. But I'm going to use a smaller brush that is just for more detail work. So I'm putting just more shimmer in the middle of my eye. And I want a little bit more blending up top, so I'm going back to the bigger brush. And actually I might add just a little bit more candlelight on top of that just to lighten it up. A little bit up top close to my brow. You can play with this for as much time as you have to perfect it. Honestly, when I'm not doing it for you, I'm like, out, right? Because my everyday look doesn't have to be perfect. So, it's pretty easy. This blends so nice. To get a really nice look even in a hurry. All right, and then that shimmer topaz, I'm gonna put just a little bit under my eye too. And I don't, again, so pale. I don't need a whole lot of color underneath my eyes for an everyday look especially. So I'm basically, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just like scraping off all the product onto the inside lip of the tube. So I've got very little there. And then the applicators are just like our ShadowSense applicators. So it's a pretty nice applicator just for using for this. So just a little bit right there. And then I'm gonna take that same smaller blending brush and just blend it across under right there. And then I'm gonna show you how to use our eyeshadow also on your brows. We do have a ShadowSense product, which I have not tried yet, but it's on my list. So I'm gonna use that same Mocha Java, okay, on my brow. And so again, I'm very blonde. See how light my eyebrows are normally? I really need to frame in my eye with eyebrows. I went a lot of years, girls, without ever doing anything with my eyebrows. And I didn't realize how important eyebrows were to framing your eyes. And for many people, your eyes are your prettiest feature, and they show your personality. And so you really want to highlight them. So I have, again, scraped off most of the product. And then I'm just gonna very lightly, I kind of like I'm drawing on hair. I don't do a heavy brow. Some girls like a very heavy manicured look. It's very pretty, but I like, just on me, a more natural brow. I am just darkening what God gave me to highlight a little bit more. So I put it on like that. I don't leave it like that, don't worry. And then I use my brow brush. And if I was being more finicky, my brow brush has this really nice applicator tip on the end, and I will sometimes just take that and just get the color directly with my brush. And then I get a very, more detailed, precise application. But again, go in for every day today. I'm just brushing it in, right? And you can see the difference, right? Between not and a done brow. You can, even if it's too dark for you, you can just rub it a little bit with your fingertip till you get it just how you like it. When you're doing your brows, here's another tip from my makeup artist friends. So you see the center of your eye, like this side of your eye, go up. That's where the top of your arch should be. So if you're plucking yourself or if you're just defining them with your makeup, it's good to know that you are going up, 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 up to that point right there. That's the top of your curve, and then this is more of a thin. So I churn my brush like I'm doing up, 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 and then when I get to here, I turn my brush and I start going down like that. It's harder to see when I'm applying it with the bottle applicator, the tube applicator. But so there's brows, and we are ready for eyeliner and mascara. So excuse me while I curl my eyelashes real quick. Okay, again, we're gonna use eyeshadow for an eyeliner. Now I use the ShadowSense a lot too. I'm actually gonna do that on the other eye later and show you the difference. But I'm using Onyx Black. ShadowSense, it's actually an eyeshadow, as liner. This shadow, once you've applied it, it is waterproof and it is not going anywhere. So I'm actually putting it on my eyeshadow brush, or my eyeliner brush, which is actually missing right now. So it must be over in my other drawer. So I'm just gonna use my eyebrow brush that I just showed you. It's basically just the same size, shape, just smaller. So I'm just gonna draw a line. Sorry, I can't really talk while I'm doing that. If you need to, please don't pull on your eyes. We don't need to add wrinkles. You need to lift just a little bit, you can, to see what you're doing better. So I usually finish up creating my wing just by lifting up my eyelid a hair. And then if you need to, these Q-tips that have this pointed end, they're available at Walgreens, are the bomb for just touching up. So if I'm working quickly while this is still a little bit wet and setting, it's not actually that wet, it's creamy, but you know what I mean. I can do any touch-ups that I need to. Once it dries, and we'll come back and show you that later, my eyeliner is gonna last all day long and is waterproof. Okay. Coming along. Last step. Now we do have an ShadowSense that helps extend your eyelashes that you could apply before mascara. It's fantastic. We're just doing normal mascara today. I am so crazy in love with this mascara, girls. And the reason is because I have always had huge problems with mascara transferring to below my eye. And since I'm covering up under eye circles, I really don't want to add more brown or black under my eye. And so this stuff is fantastic. And I've used waterproof stuff before. Nothing stays like this stuff does. And so, again, any of those little, I'm getting like my eyelashes are long, I'm getting like little touches of it up here. If I'm removing it quickly before it sets and dries with the Q-tip, I can get it off. And like I got a little bit underneath my eye. So I can just get that off real quick. The other thing is I haven't, like since high school, worn mascara underneath my eye on my bottom lashes because of the same thing. So I didn't re-dip it, so I just have a little bit left on my brush. So I'm still getting really light, but I am bringing those blonde lashes out and showing that I got some lashes on the bottom. Okay, so wow, that looks kind of weird. No eyes. Eyes. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera. See you guys soon.